Today we are going to see some time, distance, speed related problems. The introductory videos links I put it on the description. Please watch those videos, and when you're all set for the initial problems, you can dive into these problems which are a little bit complicated. Okay, so I'll again remember the relationship between the distance, speed and time. Okay, and then we'll move on to this problem. It took Mark 1 hour and 15 minutes to run to Jan's house at 12 miles per hour. How far is between Jan's house and Mark's house? So we are supposed to find the distance between Jan's house and Mark's house. So we need two units, that is speed and the time, right? That he did this action. So speed is clearly given, it is 12 miles per hour, and time is given in 1 hour and 15 minutes. When a question is like this, if we could have it in a same unit, it will be easy for us to work out. Since the speed is in hours, we'll try to convert all the time into hour unit. In order to convert the minutes into hour, we have to divide that number by 60, right? This you can learn from the time conversion video. I have explained it very detail. Okay, so now it becomes 1 hour and this is equivalent to 1.25 hours, right? So now everything is converted into hours, so by just simply multiplying we will be getting the answer. Okay, so D will be the answer. Whatever we get, you can use the calculator and find out. So we will move on to the next problem. Mike's airplane trip took 3 hours 54 minutes. For 1/3 of that time, the airplane flew at a speed of 744 miles per hour, and for the rest of the time it flew at a speed of 708 miles per hour. What distance Mike traveled? So he's just making a trip, okay, and for the total time for the trip is, generally I'll just use to write the DST units that is given in the problem. So the total time it is given is 3 hours and 54 minutes, right? And the speed for the first journey, okay, for 1/3 of the time the airplane flew at a speed of 744. So total time of that 1/3, it is flying at a speed of 74 miles per hour. Okay, so since it is given in miles per hour, I want to change everything into hour. So for that, 3 hour 54 by 60 minutes, which is equivalent to 3.9 hours. Okay, this we need because 1/3 of that distance time is covered for the first journey, speed, right? So with 744 miles per hour, it travels for a certain time, and then it changes the speed and it travels the rest of the distance, right? So to find out the first part of the journey, the hour is 1/3 of the total. So 1/3 of 3.9 is nothing but 1.3. So it takes 1.3 hours in the speed of 744 miles per hour. Then it travels the rest of the time. So 3.9 hours minus 1.3 hour is 2.67, right? For this it travels the speed of 708. We want to find the total distance, the distance what did Mike travel. So now we know all the values, then it's going to be simple. Total distance we have to find is, first we have to multiply the distance covered in the first speed, that is 744 times 1.3, and then we have to add the distance covered with the second speed, that is 708 into 2.6. okay, so it's going to be 2808 miles. Okay, so here the values are given not in a straight way, we have to find it out. Okay, next problem is, an airplane takes 3 hours to travel a distance 3300 km. Another airplane travels at a speed which is 100 km per hour less than the first airplane. How long will it take to travel the same distance by the second airplane? Okay, so there is two airplanes, A1, A2. We'll just try to write down what are the values given. Takes 3 hours to travel a distance of 3300 kilometers. So distance is 3300. Takes 3 hours. Another airplane's speed is 100 km less than the first. Suppose the speed of the first airplane is s, then second airplane speed is less 100. Okay, then how long will it take to travel the same distance? So we have to find the time for the second one. Okay, so one more clue is that to travel the same distance, right? So this is also traveling with the same distance. So now we have to find the time. When we want to find the time, formula is distance by speed, right? Since we don't know the value of speed, first we'll find the value of the speed and then we'll do the problem. So for first thing, we'll just take the first aeroplane's details. So it is 3s is equal to 3300, right? So s is equal to 1100, right? So this is the speed of the first aeroplane. So speed of the second aeroplane, because we want the time of the second aeroplane, we should know the speed of the second aeroplane, right? Which is equal to 1100 minus 100, which is equal to 1000. So speed of the second aeroplane is 1000. So time of the second aeroplane is distance of the second aeroplane covered is 3300 by the speed is 1000, right? So which is equal to 3.3 hours. Okay, otherwise if they ask, there is no need. Okay, if they ask in minutes, then they can write 3 hours and 3 minutes, sorry, 0.3 hours. We convert it, we have to multiply it with 60 and then we'll get 18 minutes. Okay, here just I want to change that hour into hour and minutes. Okay, in order to do that, we have to multiply 0.3 hours into 60 minutes. So that will get in 3 hours and 14 minutes. Sorry, 18 minutes is the answer. Okay, next question, the final question for this video. A steam engine and a passenger train leave the same station and head west on parallel tracks. Steam engine leaves 3 hours before the passenger, but the passenger train is traveling 45 miles per hour faster than the steam engine. If it takes the passenger train 5 hours to catch up to the steam engine, how fast is the passenger train traveling? This is a very important problem. Catch-up problems, we'll be seeing more like those problems in the next week, but just I'll give an intro to this in this video. So there's a steam engine traveling and then a passenger train traveling. We'll just find out what are the values given. Same station, head west. Steam engine is 3 hours before the passenger engine. Okay, so steam engine leaves 3 hours before. Just mention this. Okay, and that means this value is going to be more and this value is going to be lesser. Suppose we take steam engine speed as t, then we have to subtract minus 3 hours in the passenger train. Suppose we take, okay, that we will cos C. Okay, and then what are the other details given? Passenger train is traveling 45 miles faster than the steam engine. Steam engine speed is yes, then the passenger train speed is 45 minutes, 45 miles more. Okay, then yeah, if it takes the passenger train 5 hours to catch up, okay, after it starts, it takes passenger train to catch up the steam engine in 5 hours. That means what? The steam engine has already started 3 hours before it has started. So when the passenger train is at 5 hours of travel, the steam engine has already made 3 hours of travel extra. That means 5 plus 3, 8 hours. Okay, so this clue of 3 hours before is helping us to find the time. So the 5 hours, right, it's given. Okay, so we have to add 3 hours so that both of them, the time taken for both of the trains at a particular time. Okay, you will get it. So all these catch-up problems, we have to once again think that these trains are catching up, means each other, means they have traveled a same distance. Only the speed differs. Because of that, they take a different time. Okay, so speed and time varies, but the distance is going to be same in all the catch-up problems. Same distance. This is very important to remember. So the distance is same. So if it have a d distance, then this is also covering a d distance. Okay, so now what we have to find? How fast is the passenger train traveling? So how fast is the passenger train traveling? Okay, so we get two equations. D is equal to 8s and also D is equal to 5 into s plus 45, right? Since the D is going to be the same value, okay, we can equate the 8s is equal to 5s plus 225. Okay, so s is equal to 75. Okay, this is the speed. Okay, yes, but this is of the steam engine. What they are asking is the speed of passenger train, right? So which is equal to s plus 45, that is 75 plus 45, which is equal to 120 miles per hour. 120 miles per hour. So this is the one thing new, that is whenever they say 3 hours before, after, there are lots of problems like this. We'll be seeing more detail in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. Please comment, share and subscribe my videos. Please watch it as the playlist, okay, from the first video. Just keep on watching the second, third and fourth, so that the order of complexity will be in a range.